Welcome to the magical world of Whiskers. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe for more feline adventures. Thank you for watching the video.
Every full moon, animals in the village gather for a secret council. Whiskers discovers this hidden world and learns she is the key to solving a centuries-old riddle. The riddle is about a treasure that protects their magical land from vanishing forever. Whiskers bravely decides to solve the riddle with the help of her new friends. Together, they embark on a magical journey filled with challenges and fun. They discover clues that lead them closer to solving the riddle. With teamwork, they decode the first part of the riddle and uncover a sparkling crystal. The crystal shines under the moonlight, revealing a magical symbol that points them to the next clue. Excitedly, they follow the shimmering path deeper into the mysterious forest. With courage, Whiskers leads her friends, guided by a kind deer who knows the way. At last, they arrive at a magical glade filled with sparkling flowers and twinkling fireflies. In front of the ancient tree, Whiskers finds the final clue that will complete the riddle. With a big smile, Whiskers solves the riddle, and a bright light shines from the tree. The magical light spreads, transforming their land into a vibrant paradise filled with joy. The animals celebrate their victory, and Whiskers feels proud to have helped protect their magical home. As they sit together, Whiskers realizes that friendship is the greatest treasure of all. With happy hearts, they all go home, dreaming of new adventures under the watchful full moon. And so, as the sun rises, a new day begins, filled with endless possibilities for Whiskers and her friends. Whiskers knows that every day is a new adventure, especially with good friends by her side. With a heart full of joy, Whiskers leads her friends into the enchanted forest, ready for more excitement. Along the way, they find a hidden waterfall where they splash and laugh, enjoying each moment. Whiskers stumbles upon a magical hidden library where books write themselves about adventures that never happened. When one of the stories starts coming to life, she must dive into the pages to save the real world. Inside the story, Whiskers meets a friendly dragon who offers to help her on her adventure. Together, they fly over a colorful village filled with cheerful characters, looking for clues. Whiskers bravely confronts the shadowy figure that is trying to erase the stories. With teamwork and bravery, they restore the stories, bringing joy back to the library. Whiskers waves goodbye to her new friends, knowing that she will always cherish this magical adventure. Back at home, Whiskers smiles, dreaming of her next adventure as the stars twinkle brightly above. And so, under the gentle glow of her nightlight, Whiskers drifts off to sleep, dreaming of the magical library in the clouds. In her dreams, she soars through the sky on a fluffy cloud, meeting new story characters who wave at her with joy. Whiskers discovers a hidden treasure chest full of glowing storybooks, leading her to a grand castle made of books. Excitedly, she opens a storybook, and magical sparkles fill the air as friendly animals gather to listen. As Whiskers reads aloud, the story comes to life, filling the space with colorful creatures dancing and playing. Whiskers and her new friends join in a joyful dance, celebrating the magic of stories as the sun sets beautifully. With a sparkling book held high, Whiskers knows that every story holds the promise of new adventures. As they gaze at the twinkling stars, a glowing storybook floats above, inviting them to embark on more adventures together. With determination, Whiskers points towards the glowing storybook, and a swirling portal opens, leading to a new magical world. In a steampunk-inspired city, a little cat named Whiskers wanders through the bustling streets, filled with strange machines and colorful characters. One sunny day, Whiskers met a mysterious mechanical cat named Cogs, who had shiny gears and a friendly smile. Together, they decided to explore the hidden corners of their city, and soon discovered a dark alley filled with strange gadgets. In the alley, they found a secret door that led them to a hidden workshop filled with blueprints of a mad inventor's plan. As they studied the blueprints, Whiskers and Cogs realized that the mad inventor wanted to trap all living creatures in robotic bodies. Determined to stop the mad inventor, Whiskers and Cogs quickly formed a brave plan and called all their animal friends for help. Under the cover of night, they all sneaked into the mad inventor's workshop, ready to confront him and save their furry friends. Whiskers stood bravely in front of the mad inventor, with Cogs by his side, ready to stop him and protect all living creatures. In an exciting showdown, Whiskers and Cogs used their clever tricks to outsmart the robotic creations and rescue the trapped animals. Finally, the mad inventor was defeated, and all the animals celebrated with Whiskers and Cogs as the sun rose over their beautiful city. Whiskers and Cogs became heroes, and they all enjoyed a wonderful celebration in the park, filled with laughter and colorful balloons. As the sun set, Whiskers and Cogs looked out over their city, knowing that together they could face any adventure that came their way. From that day on, Whiskers and Cogs had many joyful adventures, filled with friendship and fun in their wonderful steampunk city. And every night, under the twinkling stars, they would wave goodbye to their friends, ready to dream of new adventures waiting for them. While napping in a sunbeam, Whiskers is transported to a mystical land where animals cross to their next life. In this magical place, Whiskers saw many animals who looked worried and confused. Whiskers approached a little lost puppy and asked, "What's wrong, friends?" The puppy said, "I can't find my way home and I'm scared." Whiskers smiled and said, "Don't worry, we can find your way together." They started to explore the sparkling forest, following a glowing path toward the Rainbow Bridge. As they walked, they met a wise old turtle who shared stories about the bridge and its magic. The turtle said, "If you follow the clues I give you, you'll find your way home." Whiskers studied the map carefully and exclaimed, "I think we can do this together!" With excitement, they followed the path, laughing and playing as they ventured closer to the bridge. Finally, they arrived at the base of the beautiful Rainbow Bridge, and Whiskers said, "Let's go home together." As they crossed the bridge, the sky sparkled above them, filling their hearts with joy and love. At the end of the bridge, they hugged, knowing they had found their way home and made new friends. Whiskers waved goodbye to her friends, promising to always remember their adventure together. With a warm breeze around her, Whiskers closed her eyes, ready to return home with beautiful memories. When she opened her eyes, Whiskers found herself back in her cozy sunbeam, feeling happy and loved. Whiskers stretched and yawned, remembering her adventure and feeling grateful for her new friends. As the sun set, Whiskers looked out the window, wondering what adventures awaited her next. Snuggling into her bed with her soft toys, Whiskers whispered, "Good night, my friends, until we meet again." As she drifted off to sleep, sweet dreams of her adventures danced in her mind, filled with laughter and joy. Once upon a time, in a cozy little house, there lived a fluffy cat named Whiskers who had bright green eyes. One day, Whiskers discovered a large, shiny clock that seemed to sparkle just for her. Curiously, she pressed a button, and suddenly, colorful sparkles burst out all around her. But soon, she noticed the clock ticking wildly, and everything around her began to spin out of control. With determination, Whiskers bravely climbed up to the big clock, ready to set the hands back to normal. Finally, everything returned to normal, and Whiskers smiled brightly as her friends happily played around her. She gathered her friends around a new sparkling clock and shared her exciting time-traveling story with them. As night fell, Whiskers looked up at the starry sky, feeling grateful for her adventure and the moments spent with her friends. As the sun rose, Whiskers woke up with excitement, ready to embrace another day full of fun and possibilities. Soon, Whiskers and her friends started a game of tag, their laughter filling the warm, sunny air.
Once upon a time, in a magical land called the Cat Kingdom, there lived a fluffy white cat named Whiskers, who was the kindest ruler of them all. Every night, Whiskers would gaze out of the castle window at the twinkling stars and dream of wonderful adventures for all the cats in the kingdom. One day, Whiskers gathered all his friends around a big map and said, "Let's explore the hidden treasures of our beautiful kingdom." With a sprinkle of magic, Whiskers and his friends hopped onto a fluffy cloud and soared high above the Cat Kingdom, ready for their exciting journey. As they flew over a magical forest, they discovered a sparkling rainbow waterfall where the cats jumped down to play in the mist and laugh together. After playing by the waterfall, they found a hidden cave full of shining gems and treasures, and their eyes sparkled with excitement as they explored every corner. Whiskers led the treasure hunt, holding up a shiny golden crown and saying, "Let's see who can find the most magical treasures in this cave." Suddenly, Whiskers discovered a talking treasure chest with a friendly face, and everyone gasped in amazement as it opened to reveal glowing gold coins and playful jewels. The treasure chest shared exciting stories about its adventures, and Whiskers and his friends listened intently, their eyes wide with wonder and delight. After the stories, Whiskers and his friends celebrated with a big treasure feast under the sparkling stars, sharing delicious treats and dancing around a cozy bonfire. As they finished their feast, Whiskers and his friends made wishes by throwing coins into a magical wishing well, hoping for many more adventures together. With joy in their hearts, Whiskers and his friends flew back home on their fluffy cloud, smiling and waving at the twinkling stars of the Cat Kingdom. As they arrived at the castle, they were welcomed by other happy cats, cheering and celebrating their grand adventure with colorful decorations all around. In the grand hall, Whiskers proudly shared all the treasure stories, and the cats gathered around, their eyes sparkling with excitement as they listened to his thrilling tales. Thank you for watching, Whiskers. Your support means the world to us and encourages us to share more adorable moments with our furry friends. We hope you enjoyed these delightful moments. Don't forget to subscribe for more cat adventures and heartwarming stories.